Welcome back, everybody. This is PG here.
And Cece.
And this is going to be part 23 of our Dark Souls 2 walkthrough. I am back on the bridge before the shortcut we took in the last video.
That was fast.
I know. I didn't want to let anybody know, but I actually chose the Sonic option for my character, so I'm going fast.
Are you Sonic the Hedgehog?
Have
you ever gone fast?
I've gone at a swift rate of speed before. It could be said, yes.
I must have blinked. That's probably how you got here.
I know. You blinked, and all of a sudden I was just right back here fighting this giant fucking dog.
Does that make me Tolls?
Yeah.
Tolls the Fax.
You could be Knackles.
Knackles.
The enchilada.
Captain Knackles.
Or you could be Amu.
Amu Ross.
Yeah.
I'm gonna whack you.
The worst fucking character.
No way. Big the Cat was the worst thing that ever happened.
At least Big the Cat was funny.
No, he wasn't.
He was funny looking. Yeah, that's a good line. That adds plot.
It's a plot line right there.
So I'm dodging these poison little things.
Oh, from the little statues.
Yeah, it's so goddamn annoying.
I always thought it would be better if you
And
could
that
just...
one on the ground actually poisoned me.
Oh, what a bitch. Do something about that.
Yeah, I gotta
Eat
go.
that herb thing.
Yeah, I just gotta eat. Eating solves everything.
Let me just eat a handful of these plants I found.
Yeah. Someone told me this does stuff, so I'm just gonna shove it in my face, hope for the best.
Oh no, poison ivy!
You gotta think though, back in the day, that's kind of how science worked.
That is how science worked.
I'm pretty sure this mushroom will cure you of whatever is wrong with you. Put it in your face. Oh, it killed you. Oh,
Oops.
Well, we're gonna
Make a
write that
note of
down.
that.
Just take a quick field note. Send an apology letter to the family.
Do not consume.
Yeah. Alright, so there's a big dumb fog wall in this. Right over there, you can see it.
I see it. It's foggy.
And there's like two dogs that hang out in front of it. And it's one of the worst parts of this area because they kind of just gang up on you and hump you.
That's how dogs usually do it though, isn't it?
Yeah. So I'm going to sneak around it and not have to deal with them.
Well, not both of them anyway.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to deal with either of them, really. The only benefit from going over there is a... Yeah, that's what we wanted to do. There's a, although I did not remember there was an explosive guy down here.
Oh, you better get him.
Yeah.
Got him.
But the only thing that's over there on the other side of the fog wall before you go through it is, like a big poisonous mushroom thing that kind of attacks you.
What?
And you just kind of step back and throw stuff at it till it dies. And you get, I want to say like a Titanite shard or a Twinkling Titanite shard or something like that from over there. So
Alright.
The only option we have now is all of these giant, crazy, creepy statues. So I'm going to be a little mage sniper and I'm just going to have to take one of them out so that I can jump across without getting shot in the face.
I think that's probably definitely the best option.
Yeah, so untargeted magic in this game is really difficult, but we get it on our third shot, yeah. So now it's time to jump directly at that statue, and we did not get poisoned. Yay. Everything in life is pretty good at this point. So all these little statues, there's like 1,000 of them, and they're always a waste of time.
Just to everyone.
Yeah, I don't like them.
Now, do they fuck up your weapon when you hit them?
No.
Is that the cost to it? No.
Well, yeah. It degrades your weapon to cut statues. I would say 3 times as much as it would a enemy, I think.
They are statues.
Yeah. So here's our bonfire. This is the one we wanted.
Oh, good.
I was a little concerned that I hadn't done the skip right, but I'm like 90% sure I did it right at this point. So even though I come back over here to backtrack, I was pretty sure I got it right. So yeah, I see the fog door. I did it right. Everything in life is good. So now we can rest at a bonfire.
Have a little sit nap.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I like that it's got like a little rock barrier around it. It looks like one of those backyard grills almost.
That was a nice little snack.
Little rock pits and stuff.
Grill up a little fish or something you caught.
Yeah, all right.
Before you got into a sewer.
Oh yeah.
Or maybe a sewer fish.
No, thank you. Although sewer fish probably a little bit more fresh than desert fish.
Always, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, it may have mercury and poop in it,
But that poop is fresh.
it's adding to the nutrients.
The freshest poop.
The freshest of the poop.
Alright, so there's a series of ladders leading down, and we're going to go down 3 different ladders to get just the items I want to get. If you go down all of them, I think like 2 of them are pointless. 1 of them leads to the exact same spot. So this is the little area. That's mushroom poison garbage over there.
Ooh, gross.
And there's one of the dogs. I don't know if I can see the other one yet.
Now, how many of these ladders lead you to certain death?
None of them actually.
What?
It's all based on how you go down the ladders. None of them directly lead you into a big fail pit, which is good.
That looks pretty bad.
Nah, that's cool. We're just looking around, seeing which items I need to get. So that was my little observer ladder. We like that ladder. He's our friend.
We love you, ladder.
There is one, on the other hand,
How much do you love that ladder?
on a scale of 1 to lamp,
Would you go down on that ladder like it was a pussy buffet
I
and
would.
you were hungry?
Yes, I think. So that ladder mysteriously ends, which was concerning to me at first.
I
And
wouldn't be
then
concerned by that.
I remember that there's like 1,000 different ways to go up. So anyway,
How many of them are jetpack?
none. So here is one of my favorite strength weapons in the game, the Great Club.
Is it just a big stick?
It's a giant stick.
Okay.
And
Oh,
we
there's
got-
a thing climbing up the ladder.
Yeah. That's why you don't want to go and do drops to the bottom of this place. You can survive a couple different areas where you fall down, but the downside is when you do, you have like half your health left, and there's like 8 of those guys down there.
They just swarm at you.
Yeah, so fall damage and swarm damage leads to you dying horrifically.
My question is, who is building this place?
Maybe these guys, which is why it's so poorly made.
Like, are they undead or?
Yeah, they're fully hollowed, which means they've given up all hope and they have no souls.
So, did they build it beforehand, saw how bad they did, and said, there's just nothing left for us?
Yeah, I would believe that.
Like, that explains why everything is just falling apart, and they're trying so hard to defend it. Like, this was my life's work! And you're just walking through, smashing the floorboards and shit.
Well, I mean, I'm sure some of it really looked nice, and then just years of degradation and
Assholes.
just decay. And yeah, constant travelers coming through, smashing all their pots and shit.
You're as bad as Link right now.
I don't get rubies for that, though. Which makes me a little sad.
Your house looks nice. It'd be a shame if somebody smashed all the shit out of your pottery.
That pottery hype.
I think it's probably a racket deal. He just has a 10% referral deal with all the pottery, with all the
Yeah.
pottery makers in Hyrule.
Oh, why are you coming in to buy new pots already? Oh, this fucking asshole kid came and broke all our pots. Oh, that's a shame. Marks it down. Tells
Yeah.
everybody. I think that's outstanding.
That would work really well, actually. Who's the bad guy now?
Yeah. Ganon is just one merchant with honesty. I'm tired of him breaking all these pots. It was my life's work.
Maybe if I kidnap his no good girlfriend, he'll
Yeah.
knock it off.
That never works out.
Never does.
Poor Ganon. The misunderstood hero of the game. Although I really hated him in Smash Brothers Melee.
All of them. But just all of them. I actually went to high school with a kid named Ganon, and the worst part was that he had never played a Legend of Zelda game.
If I was a parent and I named my kid after something in a game, I probably wouldn't let them know about it until really late in life, when it can just set in really good.
Like, why people had been so stupid to him his whole life.
Yeah, why does everybody treat me like a criminal?
I mean, you walk up to the guy and you just hat around him, and he'll just look at you like you had some sort of. Now, granted, I did have a little bit of a learning disability, but that didn't mean that defined me.
Yeah. Nobody needed to know.
Nobody knew.
It's
got weird. I'm sorry.
That's okay with me. Because now we get to smash these big dumb heart jars that are full of evil. So that yellow stuff, it looks like pee, but I'm pretty sure it breaks all my equipment.
Looks like bile.
Yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and free aim and break all these goddamn pots, even that one, because I don't trust it.
Could cause you issues later.
Right?
Why take the chance?
Bam. And we're still in a dark as dick area. But we're coming up on the next bonfire.
I do see that fog wall, too.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. What's the worst that could be behind a fog wall in Dark Souls?
A kraken, probably.
Look at these cool statues. Like, I ran by them kind of quick, so I just kind of came back to show them. Those ones look extra evil.
Why you not kill them? Are you a little scared?
It's kind of pointless.
Little chicken.
They really weren't doing anything to me. I let them live.
Live and let live.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
All right. Oh, the Black Gulch.
Yeah, it's classy.
It's a nice kind of place.
I thought so.
Kind of place you go on a first date.
Mmm.
Hey, baby, let me take you to the Black Gulch.
Just wait until you see how horrible this place really is. And then you'll understand that no one deserves to go to Black Gulch.
Maybe that's where you take somebody out, like, as a wingman date.
Oh, like she's the fat friend and
She
you were
was the
doing it
fat
as a
friend.
favor.
You picked up off somebody at the bar. You take her down to the Black Gulch just to make sure it doesn't turn into anything.
Yeah, yeah.
No, it gets nicer. It gets nicer and farther.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. You know, what's the worst that could happen?
It's an adventure, right?
Alright, so I was getting really confident with my free aim skills here.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden that happened.
What the fuck
Like,
was that?
I aimed a little low, and so I corrected it by, like, just a little fraction, and all of a sudden I shot at the goddamn roof. So, I don't know why. I just so dedicated to the free aim aspect because I thought it was kind of cool.
You thought you were getting good at it.
I thought I was getting a little good at it.
You had confidence. Dark Souls sensed this, and Dark Souls put an end to it.
It gets worse because these aren't real enemies, like they're not alive, you can't target them, so you have to free aim.
Look how many of those fuckers there are.
Yeah, just endless hordes of dickery.
Kerfucklery.
Yeah. So I'm trying to kill as many of them as I can and getting poisoned.
Oh, yeah, fun.
So,
Like in the worst way, like the way where it's not actually fun.
yeah, so pretty much mandatory fun.
Those herbs cannot be delicious.
They probably taste like wet dick.
Wet
So I
dog
decide,
dick.
instead of just kind of getting into my inventory every other minute, I just equip the moss to my status or my my hot bar.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Would you tell the fat friend that this is the ballroom?
Yeah, sure.
This is where we dance later.
I cannot hit these statues to save my life.
Which is funny because you are trying to save your life.
A little bit. And like, I changed my angle 4 different times and hit the same spot, and then I aimed just slightly lower and hit the floor. And it was at that time that I realized Dark Souls was trolling me and to just give up on that.
Just give up on it.
Yeah, I'd rather get poisoned than waste all my spells, because there's big dumb evil things in this room.
You're probably going to want those spells.
Yeah, probably.
But not before you reaffirm that you're stupid.
A little bit. Because if it doesn't work the first 30 times, hey look,
What?
31st try.
And then there you go. Now you get your confidence back. You're just
Yeah.
going to continue wasting.
That point blank shot got all the confidence back.
Yeah, I can hit shit.
Now these, since we did bring up Legend of Zelda earlier,
Okay.
do you remember the big hands that would fall on you in Ocarina of Time?
Absolutely.
These things kind of look like them, except they have tentacles on the back.
I don't like that. That is terrifying.
It's nightmare fuel,
That's
but
like
it's kind of cute.
It's like a Slenderman hand. Just
Oh.
the hand. And then like it does that rise up thing where it gets taller.
Yeah, just to kind of show you it could have killed you had it not been such a bitch.
I assume that's probably what Slendy does right before he scythes off a child's head. He just gets up real tall so he can get a big long swing in.
Slenderman is pretty cool.
Slenderman's pretty terrifying.
I'm glad he only attacks kids.
I'm glad that all the hype about him seems to be dying down.
I'm a little sad about it. I wish
Well-
they'd make a real Slenderman horror movie. Like, I don't care if they use real actors, but they need some good effects.
It would probably get really stupid really fast.
I don't even care if it was like full-on animated. I just want it to be a thing so that I can watch it.
Oh, I would watch that with extremely guarded emotions.
You would just be super nervous about it?
I would probably need like a teddy bear or something to hug.
Alright, so the hand is back, and he's super mad.
Well, you did just kill him. Yeah, it's like their fingers, but they're wiggly tentacle fingers.
Yeah, it's everything you don't want it to be.
Oh, use that bubble beam.
Yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna...
Bubble beam.
I'm just gonna Bulbasaur it up. Or no, fucking Squirtle. I was thinking Bulbasaur because of his weird viney fingers.
Squirtle square.
Yeah.
Do you even Squirtle squat?
Squirtle Squad is actually pretty badass. Although Squirtle looked really retarded when he took the glasses off.
Well, yeah.
I was not happy to see Squirtle with the glasses off. I kind of wish he would keep them on.
You gotta have those Common Rider glasses.
Just those perverted tint shade. The kind where you can get away with looking anywhere and not get caught because the glasses are just so dark.
Like at an elementary school.
No.
Or a beach.
Yeah.
You know, whichever happens to be your particular interest set.
I would hope that no one watching this is into kids, because we did just talk about Slenderman killing them.
What if that's the thing?
What
in the shit is that?
I don't know. It's like
are you gonna kill that?
Yeah. Because if you don't kill it and you try to walk past it,
it will just rape you.
Yeah, it'll just knock you off the ledge like a big dumb asshole. So spells didn't seem to be doing it, so I decided it was time to chop its big stupid
eel head.
Yeah, eel, snake, centipede.
It kind of looks like one of the worms from Tremors.
Ooh, Tremors was good.
Tremors 1, Tremors 2, Tremors 3, or Tremors 4.
Wasn't there 5 of them?
I think there might have been 5. I think they might have gotten exponentially worse.
Wasn't it like the same cast for like the first 3?
And then all of a sudden it was different people playing all the roles of the same.
Because the movie was so bad that people literally just said they couldn't anymore. Like, the money's good, but...
I just can't.
My soul hurts.
I feel like I'm having to put my actual soul into this movie, and I'm not getting it back.
No, you never do. So I was actually being pretty cool there. I dodged like 30 of those little statues and their little Spitfire bullshit. We're actually coming up towards the end of the video because there's a hidden, well, not hidden, but there's a off the beaten path bonfire
that we should probably get to.
Oh, we're gonna sprint towards it.
Is there anybody? Is all those bloodstains have anything to do with why we're about to sprint?
Yep.
Oh God.
And we just decided to run like a bitch. So
it's a hand. What
boom.
else? Oh. Ooh.
Yeah.
It's exclusive.
All right, that'll do it for this episode. We will be fighting the boss in the next episode.
I'm excited.
Oh, it's gonna be bad. Goodbye from Bobblehead.